All right, here's an update on the plants that I was growing from seed. They kind of got hit hard in we had a really bad heat spell. It's like record breaking. This one here looks a little haggard. And we just got a little rain last night. So anyway, these are all the mesquites, and they've been kind of stunted because of the small pots that I have them in. But this here, I believe, is interesting. I'm 99% sure my mesquite seeds all came from the same pods, which were gathered from the shores of Lake Havasu. This is clearly a different plant than this, though. This looks more like maybe a Chilean or something like that. It has no thorns. So I got two that came out like that. Don't know. But this is a Palo Verde here. These Palo Verdes, and those were, I don't even know if those were sprouted in May. I'll have to go back and look, and I'll post that up there on this video so I can do a little comparison. These are all desert willow. So I'm leaning a little bit, but again, they're doing well, but they're just kind of like staying this height. They sprouted up really fast, and they kind of stayed this height. Just because I think the size of this pot is kind of keeping them from getting any bigger. This is one of my Mexican bird of paradise. Kind of struggling. It's got some new growth on it, but we'll see what happens there. This is from, I believe, a different mesquite tree that from my neighborhood that I found seed pods for. This is a yellow bird of paradise, which is kind of related to that. Sure it is, but it's this is more of a kind of a tree, where this is more of a bush. But these are doing well. Again, they got hit hard with the heat, but I think they'll be okay once I just get them into some bigger pots, which I'm probably going to do to some of them. I'm going to be hunting in November. And going down to where I camp, and hopefully taking some of these and getting them in the ground. So then there's these. These have gone crazy. So these are the desert willow. These things are going crazy. This is a mesquite that I messed up, and I watered too much, and it kind of rotted around the bottom and died. The main stalk died, and I kind of let it dry out and just kind of watched it, and sure enough got some growth out of it, and these two shot up, and it's doing rather well now. This here is another mesquite. It's doing well. It's kind of branched off a little bit as well. Got a couple branches there. This one, after it kind of died off and came back with the two branches, and then it split off even more. And I think that thing's really happy. So I'm pretty happy with these things. I'm debating whether I should top these ones that are like really tall. This one's actually branched out quite a bit. Here, this one's got branches on the bottom, and it's got some coming out on top. Not worried so much about that, but this one, it's all just one long. I'm just wondering if I should top these to give them to bush out a little bit, to branch out. And this one especially, just one stalk. Oh, starting to rain. All right, well, so there you have it. There's my collection. There's how they're doing. I think they're doing pretty well. And they got hit a little hard in the summertime, and they could use some new dirt and some at least a bigger pot to be put in. So maybe I'll do that over this fall, whatever I don't plant in my at my hunting area. Whatever I don't plant, I'll get in bigger pots maybe. I've already taken some to, I took one of these mesquites to a gentleman I work with, and he planted it in a bigger pot. He says it's already grown a couple inches, so it's, I know they're pretty hardy. So, all right, it's starting to rain on me, so I'm gonna get back inside. It does rain in California. I've got one desert museum, Palo Verde, that is just sprouted. I've had a hard time getting these to take once they sprout. This one definitely has a viable leaf coming out. It looks good. My problem is they would sprout and there would be no leaves after the seed pod opens up like that, but there would be no branches, no leaves coming out, and they would just die. So this one's definitely looking good. So I've been dying to get a good desert museum Palo Verde, and hopefully this one will take. I'm going to take care not to overwater it, which is I think part of my problem. So. Again, thanks for tuning in. My name is Jeff. Give me a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing. Not exactly my normal content with the hunting, but it's all tied in, and I enjoy working with plants and working out in the yard. So again, if you like it, give me a thumbs up. Put some comments down below if you have any suggestions or anything you'd like to tell me. And subscribe if you haven't already, if you like what I'm doing, because I'm going to do more. And we'll see you in the next one. My name... Wow.